Heaven is described in Islam as an experience that a person will perceive through their spiritual senses. It's explained in metaphors. To interpret heaven literally is an interpretation that contradicts the Holy Quran. Allah Almighty very clearly says, وَمَنْ كَانَ فِي هَذِهِ أَعْمَى فَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ أَعْمَى وَأَضَلُّ سَبِيلًا. Whoso is blind in this world will be blind in the hereafter, and even more astray from the way. So there's no way to interpret this verse of the Holy Quran to apply literally and physically to the hereafter. To interpret the huris in paradise literally is also an absurdity. Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim both describe the beauty of the women in paradise, and these are the most authentic books of ahadith, and they describe it as follows, that the marrow of the bones of the wives' legs will be seen through the flesh. Now, who could possibly find this sexually attractive? What demographic could this possibly be appealing to? It's so obvious that this is a spiritual description of their purity, of the clarity of the spiritual beauty of those individuals. There is no conceivable way to interpret such descriptions literally and imagine that it can incite sexual or physical pleasure in a normal person. There is no way to interpret the verses of the Holy Quran and the descriptions in the ahadith by a consistent logic and argue that this is a physical or sexual pleasure. It is clear that the purity of the spiritual beings of paradise is described in Islam.